The Last of Us movie by Sam Raimi that never happened. Hollywood has been trying for years to bring popular video game properties to life on both the big and small screen, and the results haven't always been pretty. Between disasters like Doom, Need for Speed, Max Payne, Assassin's Creed, and Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, it seemed like video games simply didn't translate into more straightforward narratives. However, the last few years have seen an uptick in the quality of video game-inspired projects with Uncharted, Sonic the Hedgehog, Paramount Plus' Halo, Pokémon, Detective Pikachu, and Werewolves Within. HBO's highly anticipated adaptation of The Last of Us hopes to be the best of them all, but before Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin got his hands on the material, a cinematic version was considered. The Last of Us sent shockwaves through the video game community when it debuted in 2013. While the quality of video games' writing and emotional impact had improved significantly, The Last of Us was hailed as having a narrative and characters that truly felt cinematic. The performances by Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson were heralded, as was the game's subversive take on the post-apocalyptic concept. Unsurprisingly, this quickly drew Hollywood studios to begin exploring a cinematic adaptation. The game obviously had a large, built-in fan base that would seemingly be interested in seeing a film version. At the time, the film industry considered video game movies to reach the same level of success as recent comic book adaptations. In 2014, Screen Gems formally announced that they would be developing the film. It was a move that made sense, as the studio had also found financial, if not critical, success with the Resident Evil franchise with director Paul W.S. Anderson. However, it seemed like The Last of Us was planned as a potentially more elevated project based on the attached creative team. In addition to bringing back the game's creator and writer, Neil Druckmann, Naughty Dog co-presidents Evan Wells and Christoph Balestra, and game director Bruce Straley were all attached as producers. The legendary horror maestro Sam Raimi was brought in to produce the film alongside Ghost House Pictures. Raimi was seemingly the perfect choice to handle the material. His Evil Dead trilogy changed horror cinema forever, and shaped the way that the infected were depicted in popular culture. It's not hard to see the link between Raimi's influence and the designs that are used in The Last of Us. Additionally, Raimi was known for his ability to craft a strong blend of practical and visual effects, and would be able to retain the integrity of the aesthetic that had made The Last of Us so realistic.